Hello guys, Dark Midnight here, back for another video. Today we're going to be rating different horror franchises from God Mode to hot boiling devilish trash. Now before I start, I'm asking you guys to please like and subscribe, as it's easy, it's free, and it gives me the motivation I need to keep making videos like this, and I will notice it and I will really appreciate it. So I love you guys, thank you, and thank you for giving me motivation to keep doing this. And all you have to do is like and subscribe, and you can change your mind later, and I'll appreciate you. Thank you. Alright, and let's get into the video. Thanks for doing that. Now, again, let's get into the video. And let's start out with Tattletale. So Tattletale's a bit of a... Tattletale's definitely something to talk about, because on one hand, it's a good game. On one hand, it's a very nostalgic game, but on the other hand, it was... If you really take off the rose-tinted glasses, because this is a nostalgic game, I will watch Markiplier's video on this game again. I will. But in terms of like the actual quality of the game, making sure my microphone's on here, it's gonna go in between ooh, is that dog poop? It's not a bad game, but this is like the mid. Ooh, is that dog poop? It's like mid, and then average. It's going, I'd say it's, in terms of the horror games that I've played, I'd say it's like in between, but I guess I want to be nice because it's nostalgic. You know, it has a good place in our hearts. So Tattletale will go in average, or chills are present, even though, and chills were definitely present. And now this game, I forgot what it's called, Nightcrawler. Unless you're like a long-term fan of the videos that I make, you probably won't know what this is. But you can be a long-term fan of this channel. That's why I welcome you to like and subscribe. Remember that. But it wasn't that good. And also, there's a typo here. It's might as well get thrown away in history. But it wasn't good. I'd say it's hot boiling devilish trash. It wasn't good. It had cool characters. It had a cool idea behind it, but it just wasn't good. Like Tattletale, it was at least good. This game will not become nostalgic anytime soon to anybody. It wasn't good, you know what I mean? And I don't recommend it for anybody, however, I do recommend Tattletale. Now, next off, we're going to go for Herobrine. Now, this is Herobrine in general. This is more of a childish one, but this one has to go in one of these two, right? Because, sure, it's a bit childish, but it basically birthed Minecraft horror as an idea. We've all went through a stage where we thought this was real at one point, come on. Herobrine has so much story behind it, and honestly, we would rather it be real. We all remember, back in, 2014, 2015, this was a huge thing. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, Herobrine's haunting your world, and then when the world glitched, people were like, oh my gosh, it's Herobrine, best time ever. And watching those documentaries on Herobrine was the best thing ever. So, if you haven't, if you're too young to have been around and, truly, or if you're too young to have, been, old enough to play Minecraft back in 2014, at least, that sucks, because this is one of the best horror things ever. This is going to go in God mode, not because of how scary it is. It's not that scary. It gave me chills watching videos, but that's because they were good at making the videos. It was never that scary. Also, what is this doing? Alright, I guess it's sitting right here. So it's God mode in terms of the storyline. No. Take off the rose-tinted glasses. It's frighteningly good. Alright. Next off, let's see, what should we do? Let's go After Hours. No. I want to... Fears to Fathom. No. Slenderman. Slenderman. Oh, boy. Where do I get started with Slenderman? Slenderman... It's amazing. Storyline, amazing. Again, kind of like Herobrine, we've all went through a stage where we thought this was real. At one point. So I feel like it only makes sense that it goes with Herobrine, but at the same time, it wasn't as easy to access as Herobrine. Like Herobrine, if you wanted to look for him, you could just open up Minecraft and look for him, but with Slenderman, you have to actually leave your house, go to the woods, and try to look for him. Not that you're gonna find him. He's not real. But he might be, who knows? But I say it's average. Wait, let me think about that. No, it's average. It's not the greatest thing ever. It's not gonna, blow my socks off, but it has at some points. Now let's get to the next thing. Let's do one of the things up here. Roblox? No. SCP. SCP, it's a bit of a mixed bag because there's so many of them. But SCPs are definitely not scary whatsoever. The games are pretty scary, but the idea of an SCP isn't scary. Most of them actually aren't scary. But the games are pretty fun, and kind of scary, not really. And I would say SCPs are a bit overrated. They're not exactly scary. The games aren't exactly the highest quality games out there. Like SCP, some people will know what an SCP is, but not everyone will. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what SCP stands for, it's Secure, Contain, Protect, and basically what it is a bunch of monsters that are locked inside of a laboratory that break out. Or, that's the easiest way to explain it. I can go much deeper into detail, but I don't want to make this video too long. So, we're going to go, ooh, is that dog poop, but in a nice way, because SCPs are not dog poop. They're just not the greatest thing out there. Alright, let's go for something. Let's go Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. I'm gonna be real with you. The crazy thing about it being on the list is I've never watched a Nightmare on Elm Street movie except one, the first one. And the movie, amazing concept. The idea of these games are amazing. So I feel like it only makes sense that we put it at chills are present, average. Alright? Alright. Stay tuned, guys. We'll get to the more interesting stuff. Let's do something with Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's do security breaches on here twice. So is Freddy Krueger. Okay. We'll just put this up to the side. Nah, we'll just leave it where it is, and we just won't do anything with it. Or I'll accidentally rate it twice. Let's do Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, it's a fun game. It is. I've always had a good... Like, Dead by Daylight's always had a good place in my heart, you know what I'm saying? But, at the same time... It never held my attention for more than maybe 30 minutes. Like, this game does not keep you playing. Like, maybe I'll play one round of Dead by Daylight, but I've stopped playing it. It doesn't keep you going. It might as well get thrown away in history. Because it just doesn't keep your attention for very long, and I wouldn't buy it. And I have some people... Now, this is my personal list. I'll put a link to this list. I'll try to put a link to this list in the description, so you guys can do it as well. But yeah, these are my personal things. Bendy and the Ink Machine. I mean, come on. It's God mode. Bendy and the Ink Machine was the game for years. This game, I still love it. I think the story's probably one of, if not the best. Maybe not the best because Five Nights at Freddy's exists, but it's good. Amazing. The ending is amazing. The game is amazing. The game theory's videos on Bendy and the Ink Machine are amazing. Literally, name something about Bendy and the Ink Machine that isn't amazing. Okay, hold on. Maybe the price? I don't remember it being an expensive game, though. Yeah, but Bendy and the Ink Machine going to the top of the list. God mode. Alright, let's go Phasmophobia. Amazing game, and I'm definitely putting it above average, chills are present, because trust me, when you play Phasmophobia, chills are definitely present. Now, I haven't played all of these games on my channel, so if there's any games on here that I haven't played on my channel yet that you want to see me play on my channel, let me know, seriously, and I'll buy the game, or play it again, or maybe for the first time, like Security Breach. Phasmophobia, frighteningly good. It's not the best game out there. Like, it's not gonna blow your socks off or anything. Like, it's not up there with Bendy and the Ink Machine or probably Five Nights at Freddy's later on. But it's definitely like one of the scariest horror games out there. So it's gonna go in the second to best ranking at frighteningly good. Alright, now let's try it out. Let's try out another movie. Let's try out Saw. Saw, it's a good movie. Well, there's many Saw movies, but we're just gonna go overall, like all the Saw movies, average to up, kind of. Saw, it's good. Is it the best? No, but it's good. I'd say a movie series that's immediately better than Saw is the Scream series. These ones automatically are better. Five Nights at Freddy's is better. Maybe not the movie, but chills are present. I'd say the chills are definitely present in Saw movies. It's not scary, but it's definitely chilling. And it's not the best out there. Saw is entertaining though, fun to watch with other people. I recommend watching it if you haven't done already. It's going to go in the average category. Alright, next we're going to do... Let's do Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I'm going to be real with you, it's good. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, the latest Five Nights at Freddy's game, it's good, but it's not great. Like, the other Five Nights at Freddy's games are God mode. They're the top of the list. Easily, not even considering it. Not even considering a difference. Like other games that could take the place. Security Breach is alright. No chills are present, though. So I'm going to put it in, ooh, is that dog poop? But in a sense of, the middle ground. But it's not a dog poop game. It's just not the greatest out there. So yeah, controversial opinion, but I don't think it's the best Five Nights at Freddy's game. And then there's another one right here, of course. Next is Roblox Doors. It's fun, but it is not scary. It might as well get thrown away in history. It's not great. It's not something that is going to scare me. You know what? I think this game that I put here is about to be the only boiling trash game. Alright, next let's do After Hours. Now, if you're a longtime fan of this channel, you'll know what After Hours is. It's not exactly the most famous game out there, but you'll know what After Hours is if you've watched this channel. And After Hours, it was alright. It's impossible to beat. I've never even beat it yet. It's definitely not God mode. It isn't frighteningly good. There's not very many chills. Ooh, is that dog poop? So it's definitely below, the middle ground, I'd say. I would say might as well get thrown away in history because, yeah, but it was never in history. It's not a famous game. So I would have to put in hot, boiling, devilish trash. But the game isn't trash, but it's not good. Shout out to the creators of the game, though. And, I mean, if you are a huge fan of this channel and you feel like I betrayed the channel, I'm sorry. It's just not the most impressive horror game I've ever played, but I've played some of the best horror games out there, so. Alright, again, you'll know what this is if you've watched my channel. You'll know exactly what this game is. The Sleepover Experience. That video is actually the latest video I've made on my channel since this one. And it was really good. I would say I've completed it, but I don't. But sort of. I might have to make a part 2 on it, though, because I got an ending that I don't think was supposed to be an ending. I kind of just died because of a glitch. But, I mean, yeah, other than that, this game is... frighteningly good, but it's not frightening, you know? But it's good. It's actually a really good game. Good story, Don't get killed and kidnapped by your uncle. Alright, where should we go next? Fears to Fathom. Oh boy, I think I made a YouTube video on this game. And I did a live stream and this game was in it. My Halloween live stream, this game was in it. This game is freaking frightening. This game is frighteningly good. Like, chills are present. Is rude as crap to this game. Why is this over here? It's supposed to be right here. Like, Fears to Fathom was freaking scary. Like, if you're below the age of 13, I wouldn't play it. Not because it's inappropriate, but because you won't sleep. I slept. I was able to sleep after playing this game. But honestly, that's surprising for me. But, I mean, this game definitely doesn't go in God mode, because those are like the nostalgia games, but this game goes in frighteningly good. It's freaking amazing. Like, I suggest playing it if you have the money, and if you're, not gonna, pee yourself. Alright, all these basics. I would put it in God mode just because of the nostalgicness alone. You know what I'm saying? But it's frighteningly good. You know what? It's a unique idea. I'm putting it in God mode. I don't care what anybody says. Again, this is my opinion. It's a God mode game. It's not a dark and scary horror game, but it's a unique idea. Not really taken from the horror tradition. It's a good game. And I mean, I think I'm treating the God mode category right. There's not very many in there. Security Breach. Again, I already rated that. Scream. So the Scream series goes in frighteningly good. You know what? I need to put at least one movie in God mode. So I guess I'll put Scream in God mode. But Scream isn't quite like on the level of like Bendy and the Ink Machine and like Baldi's Basics. But I mean, that's because those games are nostalgic to me. Scream gets to go in God mode. It's amazing though. Alright, let's go Minecraft horror games. Now I know you probably thought, oh, this is a specific Minecraft horror game. I probably won't know what it is unless I watch the channel. This is just any Minecraft horror game and God mode. I mean, okay, a lot of things are starting to get put in God mode, but Minecraft horror games almost never disappoint. I say almost because I have had Minecraft horror games that, because this varies. There's God mode ones, there's frighteningly good ones, and there's some hot boiling devilish trash ones. Which just so happens, the one that I think is hot boiling devilish trash is the one that's in my most popular video on my channel, in history of my channel. It's the most popular one. Alright, let's change. Alright, Michael Myers, Halloween. I think it's God mode, but I don't want to put something else in God mode. I'll put it in frighteningly good. It's not quite on the level of Scream, especially considering how they absolutely failed with the latest movie. So I'll put it in average. You know what? No, because all the earlier movies are good. I'll leave it frighteningly good. Alright, next. Let's do Five Nights at Freddy's. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It's average. It was not scary. It just wasn't. But it was a decent movie. They could have added other things. Like, I feel like they could have included... Now, the second one's probably going to be better. Right? But they could have included, like, the nightmare animatronics for when the kid sleeps, maybe, or made it a real, like, Five Nights at Freddy's experience, made it a little scarier. I don't know, just do something. Didn't make the animatronics so nice, stuff like that. They could have made it bloodier. They need to make it a rated R movie, add the blood, add the Bite of 87 and all that. It could have been better, but it was okay. Five Nights at Freddy's, just the normal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the normal Five Nights at Freddy's games. I mean, I deserve to be hated on if I don't put it in God mode. Because it's Five Nights at freaking Freddy's. It's the best video game series of all time. And that's the end of the conversation. FNAF 6 also here. I've made FNAF 6 separate because, well, I mean, it's a game I played like in the beginning of this channel. Alright, last, but I guess not least, Friday the 13th. Average. Not great. Friday the 13th isn't everything. But it isn't bad. So yeah. And these can go, because I already rated these. They're in there. Trust me. There's that one. And there's this one. But yeah, Friday the 13th, I've never watched it, so I can't rate it above average. But yeah, here's my list. You want to screenshot it? You can. Review it. Maybe get the link out of the description so you can make a video on this on your own. And yeah, I mean, there's my rating. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. And If you hate my opinion, tell me in the comments, I guess. And if you want to see me play any of these games on my channel that I haven't already, say it in the comments. Just comment, you know? Give me suggestions in the comments. I'm running out of ideas. And I'm really not, but if you want me to play something, voice your opinion, mate. And I mean, yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, I would say go to my channel page, but honestly, I haven't made any rating videos yet. But I'm going to start editing my videos and making them, you know, getting better watch time, because that's what I want to do. And if you want to see more horror-based videos, go to my channel page. You'll find like over 100 of them there. And yeah, I mean, I think over 100. Maybe, I don't know. A lot of my videos are horror. So, I mean, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out till then, my guys. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. See you soon. Bye-bye.